So here we have a TvZ, and I'm going for a Marine Marauder Hellbat Medevac combo. Still working it out, trying to figure things out, but ultimately that's the composition I'm going for, with upgrades and such. So I see he's going for a second, no gas. That's kind of what I want to know, so I go to his third to see when he's taking that. When he's taking his third, I better at least be on my second. And he does a extractor trick, but I kill it with some guys, no big deal. Go for the factory. Put the bunker down, tech lab. This is for one tank, and then I'm going to go right into Marine Marauder Hellbat. There's my CC. So we're about even in workers if you consider the mules. So barracks, reactor, CC's done, second gas. He's not doing anything there. There he goes, he just drones up big time, so he's at 30 now. But I've got my orbital coming, got my tank coming, got some Marines coming, and he's kind of just scouting around the map. Defense in his base. So here come the mules. I feel comfortable taking my second. So here it comes. 2 bunkers. Gas. Drop it. Tank protecting. And the income tab, he's way ahead, but I'm about to drop a bunch of mules, so let's take a look. So there go my mules, there go my Marine, there goes my SCVs up, that one's not mining. So he's ahead a bit. He's taking his third, so I've got my second. Alright, now I'm building SCVs, I'm getting my upgrades, stim and concussive, and I've got this ready for my Hellbats. Starport's coming. Kill the guys, kill the spies. Tanks are ready. Bunkers are ready. SCVs are coming. Here comes my armory. Here are my units. He's got a nice big roach force here. +1/+1. Just getting +1 right now. So he's ahead on the upgrades, but I've got a nice tank plus a bunch of stuff. So here it comes, kind of skirts down the side here. I think he had vision of my tank. I think that's why he did this. I think he's trying to come around here. So I immediately stim and kill these guys. So he lost a lot more than I did. That was a really good trade for me. I lost nothing, he lost a bunch of roaches. I'm gonna move out. But what happened was I kinda got screwed here. I moved out as he moved in, and I didn't see it. So I took a pretty big hit here. These units would have easily killed him, but he had vision, did a good job here. Killed my units. I have no choice. I'm too far away from his base. I have to come back. So I stim up, come take out his units. He gets tech lab, bunkers and supply depots. I'm not really losing much here, so I just lost another reactor. He gets the eBay. Oops. I misfire there. And again, my unit composition's way better. But he did come in and do some damage, so I have to rebuild all of these. Got to rebuild my eBays. Got to get my macro back on track. He did a really nice job there. I was way ahead. My army is way better, and he just did a great job there, keeping me back long enough that he could build a ton of units. So now his army value is even, but he's about to produce a bunch more because I'm not producing anything right now. Not much. You know, a couple Marines, a couple Marauders. But, yeah, these should have been all Marines. So I screwed that up. So here comes an attack. I'm going to push in. See, my medevacs are out of place. He thinks I'm doing a drop. I pull him back. And here we go. Stim in, fight his army. Take it out pretty strong. Hellbats are doing a decent job. I'm winning this, but he's producing another 13 roaches, so he's going to beat me in a minute. So I need to get out of here shortly, because my unit composition is better and it's going to do well, but just don't have enough units up here. All my units are streaming in. So I pull back, pick up, get out of here, regroup. This is the beginning of where he starts to really just get a lot of units here. A lot of Zerglings, a lot of roaches. Army compositions are comparable, but his upgrades are 2-2, so he's got better upgrades, and he delayed my upgrades pretty well here. So I got my 2 eBays back, but my upgrades aren't even started yet. His attacking, counterattacking, everything got me kind of a little out of place, but I was pretty confident that I could do damage if I was smart about it. So he's doing another push with the roaches, and I'm going right into his base. Okay, I see the Banes, so now the most important thing is I do not want my Marines getting killed by these. So I take all my Marines, I get them out of there. Basically don't lose much. Keep most of that force alive. I lose a couple Marauders, but I keep most of my Marines. And army value wise, I'm ahead, but my army is not all here. He's got 25 roaches, I've got 22 Marines, 7 Marauders, 6 Hellbats, but they're not all here. They're streaming in. So, and I think he's got more on the way. No, he does not. So if I had just waited. So he tries to get a surround. Stim, I move back. Don't let him get a surround on me. And I decide to pick up here. I decide it's not worth fighting. Why fight here? I'm just going to pick up. I've got enough medevacs. And I'm just going to get out of here. I'm going to go mess up his base. Why not? So, first order of business. Kill the attacking units. Now, I start to go for the lair. But then I realize the lair is not the most important thing. I really want to be going for the roach den, the bane nest, and the oh, here they come. Pick all my units up, get out of there. It's not really for me to go, so kind of murk out of here. Grab my units again. He's got to rebuild that spire. Oh, he's building a spire for the first time, excuse me. So now I come in. I decide I'm going to pick up. He knows that's going to happen. Sees it. I drop. I take out the spire, take out the spawning pool, pick up, get out of there. He's got another roach den coming. He's got some banes. I fake, come back, but he's still there. Didn't fake long enough. Get out of there again. So I'm basically using the power of my medevacs to get out of there. And I'm now starting to reproduce again. Incomes are pretty even in harvesters. He's got an extra base though, so he's mining better. I decide to regroup up here with all my units, which I've got a bunch of. And he comes into my base, and I go into his at the same time. But this time, I'm already close to his base. So once he gets here, try to pull all my harvesters out of here. And as you can see, he was crushing my base, but I decide that I can take out his entire base super quickly. So I go in and I just run in as quickly as possible. Don't worry about the units, just one base at a time. I want to kill all of his hatcheries. Run in, kill the hatchery. He's wreaking havoc on me, but I'm literally killing every production facility he has, and eventually I can lift these up. So I didn't get to that yet. I'm about to. There I looked at my CC and I'm about to lift these guys up. But now his production facilities are gone. And I'm going to take out his tech tree, resetting his tech. No more roaches, no more banelings. Again, I lift up these buildings, just leave them lifted. No more zerglings. Kill the 46 zerglings he's producing. Take a choke, roast them alive, kill the rest. It looks like I killed all of his harvesters. I didn't anticipate that, but it looks like I did. I wonder where he fought me with all those harvesters. And again, he can keep hurting me, but he just can't kill everything. I can lift it off into the air. Yeah, so basically they all ran up these stairs. And I went in and roasted everything. In the middle of the battle, everything died. I did get my +2/+1, so I did get close in upgrades. Got some harvesters hidden here, some harvesters here. Got my harvesters out of there, lifted off some of my essential buildings, sent them up into the air. You can't get back to the map in time. That's all she wrote. Base trading against Bioforce is a bad idea. As you can see here, all these loons go away instantly. Oh, tough match. I thought he was ahead for a while. Certainly the timing of that push into my base really hurt, and he had vision, so I think he did it on purpose, which was a really good move on his part. Then if we look at the workers active, he was way ahead. Resource collection rate was pretty far ahead. And then army value. So this is probably the more important story, which is that we were pretty close. I kept chopping his army value down. He was hurting me not so much. So I kept hurting his army value. And then I kept growing and kept hurting him. So basically, I was trading incredibly efficiently, even at a disadvantage because of my unit composition. The Marine, Marauder, Medevac with Hellbats. The Hellbats are helpful against the Roaches, but they're particularly helpful tanking damage from anything and then roasting a bunch of Zerglings. So that is it.